What's up? This is DJ Ruckus, checking in for Playboy.com. I was exposed to a lot of music from my parents when I was young. They listened to a lot of like soul classics and stuff, the Marvin Gayes and Stevie Wonders, and lots of different kinds of stuff, some rock and roll, some R&B. I think maybe about 10 or 11 years old I started playing bass in a band and then an orchestra. And then I was like, a product of hip hop. I liked breakdancing and graffiti and stuff, and what was next in line was DJing. And with my music background, that's kind of where it drew me. So I think that's where I got into music, was just, a surrounding influence. I like everybody. The great music is great music. I pull from everything. When I first started making beats and things, I used to sample a lot, so I picked up from a lot of soul records, the Nina Simone's and the Bob James. As far as DJs go, I would say Mark Ronson and DJ AM are probably two of my favorite ever. Miami influenced me a lot. It's where I grew up, where I say I'm from. It's where I started my DJ career. I learned a lot of dance music from nightclubs, but also, a lot of salsa and Latin music, a lot of booty music. Like Luke and Uncle Luke and 2 Live Crew and all that kind of stuff was big when I was in, middle school, high school. We used to go to roller rinks, breakdance battle and booty dance battle and that kind of stuff, so you'd hear a lot of that. There's a couple of them, but one of the most important to me, I was 17 years old. Diddy, or Puff Daddy, or whatever you call him at the period in time. I was 17. He had me DJ at his birthday in Morocco. He did like 5 different parties a night in a row, and I was one of the DJs, and I think that kind of gave me the kick in the door, so that was the one. A lot of people think that it's easy, that it's just all fun and games. Like, I'm up there pressing buttons and it's like, hey, I'm done. It is a lot of fun, the atmosphere of it, seeing a lot of places, a lot of parties, a lot of people, a lot of girls. All of that's fun, but it's a lot of work. It's a lot of keeping your life balanced, staying healthy, not drinking every night, trying to get sleep when you can, a lot of weird travel hours and stuff like that. It's not all glitz and glam. I definitely saw one at some age, probably about 11 or 12, 13 years old or something like that. And just being like, oh my God, there's naked women in a magazine. But now I got one right here. Buy more records. Vinyl was expensive back then. It made it difficult to do this craft, and the more money you got, the more records you could have, the more records you could buy out every one in the store so that nobody else could get it. Crisscross Jump Jump, maybe. If not that, when I bought the album, there was a record called I Missed the Bus on that album from Crisscross, which has probably summed up my life. The kitchen. No matter how big your house gets or where you live, the kitchen's always the best. It's the nucleus forever, no matter what. It's always the case. Everybody ends up there. I like LA because LA still has the rock and roll element to their DJ set. You can still play Rage Against the Machine with a